Good evening and welcome to season 3 of the All Stars. Already lots of questions we can hopefully begin to answer tonight. Like, can Scott repeat his success? Will Dimble get what he actually deserves? And can Duggan's Dandies live up to the hype? And also, was Yen's message million autocorrect and they were actually off to a nice restaurant? We will see. Let's start by having a look at the sides. But before we even do that, a bit of news caught my eye as I was clicking through. And as we say, some things change, some things stay the same. There we go. A couple of days ago, this one, so it's the 20th today, the 18th of March. Nicholas Anelka was absent from training, already looking for a move, perhaps away from the Pigs. He's already been at Vikings, Fire, Gators, Domingo, and the Steam Pigs before he's got here. Right, so back to the fixtures. This is what we have tonight. It's Alcatraz, Steam Pigs, Dandies, Short Pump, Drivetrain, Demons, Memphis Reigns, El Loco Fire, Domingo, Gators, Vikings, and Pelham. I will go through the conferences, although I'm sure we are all well aware of where we are. So the Eastern, we have Domingo, Memphis Reigns, Vikings, and Drivetrain. Exceptionally strong last season, the Eastern Conference. And then we move on to Central, where we have Pelham, El Loco Fire, Alcatraz, and Dandies. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back, Duggan. See, everybody's on there. Jens, Steve, evening all. Tato, I can see you. Savage as well. And Rob as well. Excellent. Across to Western, we have Steam Pigs, Short Pump, Gators, and Demons in there. Right, so yeah, as we said, that's where we are. I thought before we got started, we'd have a click on each of the teams and just have a look through the business they've been doing and how they are setting up. So we'll start by Alcatraz. Hang on, let's change to them so we can actually have a proper look. So Alcatraz, this is their 24. Some changes in there. Fernando Torres was called up. Mendes de Silva as well. Gone for an interesting 3 at the back tonight. Has Hopkins. So we've got Terry Maldini and Radoy. Biscan, the lone DMC. Nedved for Ron Zambrotta. That is a very nice midfield there. I like that. Nikiforenko, and then 2 up top with Brozak and Pizarro. I'm sure I saw in the chat somebody absolutely singing Pizarro's praises, saying he was scoring for fun. Right, so that was our first. Let's jump back to the fixtures. So Steam Pigs next, we'll have a quick look at before we get started. And they have some injuries and some suspensions. There's a few of these kicking around tonight. We have Desai, DMC, Lucio, and Totti, probably 3 that you'd expect to start when fit. That means they line up like this, still very strong. Buffon, Ekior, Kipia, Dede, Petit, Zanetti, Aymar, some Kodiak, Samak, Henri, and Anelka. Henri and Anelka up front. That is good. But as we said, Anelka already unhappy, but happy with conditions. So there we go. He is happy at the moment. Good side, that Steam Pig side. Across to Dandies. Duggan's Dandies, highly fancied in the chat. Everybody talking them up. And rightly so. Montero, Cannavaro, Roberto Carlos, Butt, Cafu, Davids, Bowie, Akul, Back, and Vieri. Vieri, very good. Duggan worried he'd slightly overpaid for him, but I don't know if you can, to be honest. Very good player. Also a decent squad in there as well. Some decent players in reserve. Short Pump next. Short Pump, who actually ended up having a very good season. Darren doing very well. We can go back. Actually finished very strongly and went on to win the cup. Got to the semi-final, beaten by the eventual winners. Very good performance. He's slightly concerned that he's not strong enough, but we've proved that he's just fine. He's brought in Del Vecchio, a good signing. And that strong DMC line was Razuga, Gattuso, and Bassini and Dyer. Good by him. Drivetrain next. Mike's Drivetrain. He also has a few suspensions. Nesta, who had a very good season last year. Very, very good. Consistently good performances from him. Gene Cheddar as well, I think played a lot last year. Yes, he did, and did well for him. Transfers-wise, Felipe's come in. Roberto Sosa, Holland, David Beckham. Next person to try Zidane. And, of course, Van Nistelrooy as well. Makes them line up like this. They're asymmetrical. Madovicia playing in front of Beckham. And from Drivetrain, we'll jump across to Demons. Rob Sloth's Demons. There we are. He's gone for a very un-Rob Sloth-like sensible formation, which I'm not entirely sure of. Maserati, Yepes, Van Bronckhorst in at left wing back, Keane, Agat. That's two good wing backs in there. Emerson, Warlock in central midfield is probably the one you would look at and think, yep, that's a Rob selection. Raul Kudskov and Diego Tristan up front. Rob always starts sensibly, and then something happens, and he goes to Rob, and then does just as well, which is always good. Memphis Reigns next on our list. Brox, as normal, has gone with this. I would say maybe he has put in a attacking midfielder in there, in D'Alessandro, in AMC. Also, the long arrows. Lots of people saying he's getting goal scoring from the DMC line, so that should be good. And he's brought in Constantino as well, which is a very good signing. Reigns, fire. So the current champions, who ended up having an absolutely excellent end of last season, went on a bit of a run and did exceptionally well. Transfer-wise, Zizi Roberts is in there. Illusionary, Roque Santa Cruz, Gierk from Vikings, Carlos Jackson, there's a good sign in there, and Van Bommel as well. They line up in a slightly changed formation. He was going with something, but I think due to, I thought it was injuries and suspensions, he changed it up, but I think it must just be tactical. Crespo, Jacques, Danielson, Van Bommel, Lu Young-Pyeol, Decour, Zanoni, Rustico, Mourinho, and Andre in goal. Andre, who at the start of the season was having a bit of a nightmare, and we all talked about how Scott really liked him. But by the end of it, absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. Domingo, always a good side, Tato's Domingo. Tato, a very good record in all forms of competitive champ, and he goes like this. He's gone to wing backs this year, which allowed him to name a price for gigs. So, and he has Z Roberto and Contra, possibly the two best wing backs you can get, left and right. So it should be good. Ferguson, Scally, Robin, Figo, Mpenza. That is a very good side. He's also got Shevchenko in there as well, who's injured at the moment. That is a very good team. Will be difficult to beat. Where are we next? We're at Gators. Gators, who absolutely terrible last year. No idea what was going on. We got better towards the end. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3 in a row, and then drew on the last day. Still finished bottom though. Absolutely terrible. So what we've done is we put all our eggs in one basket, and we did it. We brought in says Galco. Everything's got to go through him. He's got to get all our goals. That's about all we have. We're going to go like this tonight. We have suspensions as well. Hoffman and Mendes, maybe the two starting centre-backs, but we'll see how we get on. Neville and Larson in there tonight. Just going for not last this year. That's what we are after. And Vikings, another very good side. Yeah, there was talk. Sissoko leaving. What was he going to do? And what he's done is brought in Ronaldo, Viduka, Giggs, Mendieta, CIOS. Yeah, absolutely strong throughout. Cheers, Duggan. I had to do something considering what was going on, so I had to throw everything at him. Problem is, if he gets injured or doesn't score, I'm in big trouble. I think I done that. There you go. Jens, just make sure. Also has Elber in there, Franca, Malbron, Gonzalez. There is a strong side at Vikings. Hussein as well sat there. Finally, we get to Pelham, who were very unlucky last year. Absolutely brilliant for the league stages, and then just fell apart right when they got so close in the quarterfinals. Before that, very good. Surprisingly, Dimble has made no transfers. And he goes like this. There's no reason to change, really. They were very good. Cole had an excellent season for him last year. He did, 12 assists. Was brilliant. He was just firing it into Montella's head. He got 16 and 35. Fantastic performance from them. Really deserves another run, does Dimble. Right, so that's a quick run through. I put some predictions in there. I fancy Dandies as well this year, but we will see how we go. I know Jens has asked to go first, so we will start there. I'm sure when I did this before, there's a weird qualifying. We won't worry about that. Right, so we go across to Vikings. As we said, they line up like this: Ronaldo, Viduka, Mackay, Giggs, Mendieta, Ado, Zielis, Tomasi, Okaranko, Ferdinand, and Casillas in goal. Very strong side, decent bench as well. Will be a good side this year. And they are against Pumas, who we also just talked about. And as we said, no changes for them, but they were strong already. So Westphal, CC, Klompe, Kaladze, Vogel, Cole, Scholes, Experia, Ronaldinho, Ortega, and Montella. It's a big game to start us off tonight. So we will get our first game of Season 3 under the way. If anybody has any predictions, chuck them in the chat now. We'll see how we get on. I was also going to say as well, if anybody notices anything with their teams, squads, etc., drop me a message in the chat. Doing all the 24s and the tactics over again is quite a bit. I didn't quite realise tonight. It took me longer than I thought. So if there is anything, please let me know. And we will kick off our first game. Here we go. It is Vikings that get us underway here. Pelham in their very nice, what we're going to call it, gunmetal and claret away kit, like that a lot. 2-1 Pelham after extra time. I think you could be right. I think we could be going to extra time here. Vikings hoping to be able to get Ronaldo scoring. Straight in with a chance as well. Westphal makes a save as we are 30 minutes in. Here comes Pelham. Kaladze with the chance. There is Montella, though, 41 minutes. He strikes. Can the Vikings get one back before half-time? No, in fact, Montella has a second. It's gone the other way. 41 and 45, and we get to half-time. We have the 2 goals. Look at that. Absolutely clinical from Pelham. Absolutely clinical. Vikings-wise, we start there. 6s, quite a few. An 8 for Mado, though, having a good game. Yeah, I think everybody hates Montella, apart from Dimble. Viduka on a 6, interesting. Dimble straight in, no changes. Yeah, absolutely clinical. We'll jump across and just have a quick look. Klompe on a 5. They're 2-0 up. Fantastic. Joe Cole on 86. We've talked before about the fact that he always drops a lot, but he'll be happy with that. We will carry on. We'll jump across to Vikings again. Best striker in the league? Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think he probably is. Jens says swap Ronaldo and Viduka and run till 60, so we can do that. The old swap the strikers by Ian Campbell. We will Clumpy on the left. Okay, yeah, no worries. I can do that for you. That may have been me, as I said. Tried to do too many. Yeah, that's probably me. Sorry, Dimble. Apologies. And we will carry on until 60. And we're nearly there already. 51, look at that. Jump straight through. Here comes the first chances. All Vikings. Going back there, it's Ortega, though, who strikes, and it is 3-0. Montella is offside, and we get to 60. One last chance. So that's a 9 from Westphal. Klompe's still on his 5, but they are 3-0 up, so I don't see that being a problem. I can't see Dimble making any changes either, unless perhaps we give Reyes a run out on the left wing. Joe Cole on a 7 and a yellow card. Condition-wise, he's down to 82. Yeah, perhaps we get a chance to see a bit of Reyes. Tayo saying Dimble is going to win it all. Perhaps it's the key. Perhaps that is what we are doing wrong. We're all making loads of transfers and Dimble's just carrying on with his squad and looking very good. Just while we wait for them, we'll jump across to Vikings. Casillas on a 5, yeah, not unusual for him. Ferdinand a 5 as well, another player that can do that. Helen-wise, we are Reyes for Cole, as we spoke about. And then Petsaloglu for Skulls, the 2 yellow cards, and swap him with Vogel. Yep, there we go. No problem at all. Vikings-wise, yeah, played all right, Jens. He's played all right. Could save that down by the keeper, but it's 5, so it's not particularly. But I suppose the centre back on a 5 and your keeper. Right, Jens is going Albert for Rio. 3 up top. Addo back to. Yeah. We've talked about Festival a lot on the game. I just confirm, Jens, that that's what you want to do. Just a okay, mate. That'd be great. Perfect. Excellent. Let's carry on until 90. 61 on the clock here. A few changes. Vikings have gone 3 up top. There's one back though, Tomasi, after 69 minutes. I think it was the 2 DMCs combining. Montel with another chance though. Mackay, yellow card. Looks like Pelham are going to hold out here. Albert though. There's been a few more Vikings chances, but it finishes our first game 3-1 to Pelham. Yeah, Vikings 9 shots on goal, 7 on target to lose 3-1. All 3 that were on target were scored by Pelham. Casillas on a 5. Rio Ferdinando came off. Albert come on and did okay. Stats-wise, assist from Ellis, yeah, I thought it was. I'd be disappointed Giggs didn't really get involved. Across to Pelham. 2 assists from Ronaldinho in there. Shots all coming in from Montella and Ortega. Very good professional performance by Pelham. Dimble, I'm not even going to... Yeah, I might. Hang on. There we go. We will do that. And, yeah, enough of that. Let's move on. See where we're taking next. Somebody else asked for something earlier, didn't they? Was it Steve was saying something about can I go late as my phone dying back on in 5 minutes? Yeah, so we won't do you next. We'll go somewhere else. And we are going to the reigning champions. We're going to Fire, who are playing against Rox's Memphis Reigns. I think Rox is out in the cold. Was it him saying he was out? Kilmarnock tonight. So Fire, who made a last minute change. Scott, if you're about, just okay and say this was what you were after. The emails all kind of joined into one and I got a bit lost, but just okay that's what you were hoping to see before I get started. Strong Fireside. Crespo came in and do very well. Yeah, Van Bommel captain. Yeah, do that. Perfect. Excellent. That's what we like. Yeah, he ended up with 11 in 13. Somebody got Crespo scoring. That's very good. And they are against Rox's Memphis Reigns, who sent me a thing of this squad and absolutely stripped his squad out, threw loads in the reserves, which makes it a bit easier to contain. Samuel Cordova. Saeed getting moved further up is a interesting formation change or interesting bit of tactic there. I know Mega Horse is a fan of him making late runs into the box and scoring goals. I also know Rox isn't about, so we will see what the game selects for his captain. That's fine. We'll do that. Excellent. Second game of the evening. Memphis Reigns against current champions El Loco Fire. Let's see how we go here. Steve's back now, so we won't worry about that. We've done this now. Early chances for Reigns. But also Fire come back and to Nielsen's name come up a couple of times. It's Nielsen again, a player I've been chasing, but Scott won't sell. Another strike, I think I hit the post in there as you come towards half time. Constantino, Vieira. There's another big save in there as well. And we get to half time. Wow, okay, the text looked a bit more threatening than that. There was talk about how worried Reigns were about scoring goals. We haven't seen Rox, so we will carry on with them. We'll go across to El Loco Fire. Olivier Decourt on a 9 in there. I'm glad somebody's got him playing because I originally brought him in. He wasn't great for me, but then nobody was. So, it's good to see. Let us know, Scott, any changes? Yes, Savage, you did. I can't remember who I put in for you, but when we get to you, let us know and I will I will sort that for you. There was a couple of you that only named 4 subs. I think Tato might have as well. But we can have a look at that when we get there. Jacks for Santa Cruz. Move to left striker. That's it. Yeah. Like that. Excellent. Right, we shall carry on. That was the change, wasn't it, Scott? You'd gone 2 up front and then you changed it back to 1, I remember now. And we will carry on until 60. Somebody should have scored there for Reigns. Didn't see who it was. Zanoni, who ended up having an excellent season for Fire as well. Getting towards 60 here. Crespo with the chance. There we are. We are at 60. Are we going to get a goal right on? No, we're not. We will just check there's nobody to worry about there. So we'll jump across to Fire. Decour's gone down to an 8, still doing well. We're going Pure on an 8 and Mystico on an 8 as well. Some good performances. Just can't get the goal at the moment. Just while we're looking at that, we'll do addition. Nothing to worry about. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the stats. Rain's come back into it, got their 2 shots away, haven't hit the target yet, just the 3 from fire as well. Only 1 shot on target in the game so far. And we're going to move VB. Oh, it's AMC, no arrow. Oh, okay. That's it. Excellent. Going for it. That's what we like. And we will carry on. Another chance for Reigns. Uh, 68 on the clock. Not a lot happening in this one. Are we going to get our first extra time? Keeper smothered it. 2 teams cancelling each other out here at the moment. But we get a winning goal, and it is the man himself. He was talking about playing him up front. He did talk about it. He said that's where his goals were going to come from, and he was right on the 89th minute. Memphis Reigns have jumped in and got that. The 1 shot on target goes in for them. Only 2 from fire as well. Reigns-wise, they got 10 from Georgiatos and 9 there from Walt Samuel. Yeah, a very defensive display by them across to El Loco Fire. A couple of 8s in there for them to call. Li Young Pyo, it was just the 1 shot on target that got them unlucky. Scott, well played. Rocks. Right, where are we going next? We're going to Domingo and Gators. Here we go. As I said, a couple of suspensions for me, centre backs, which is a bit of a concern. Other than that, we go like this. Gary Neville in as captain, as I said, while we wait for Hoffland. It is Bison time indeed. Excellent. We jump across to Bison's, a very strong Bison side here. Frey, Campbell, Turan, Roberto, and Dai Contra. Ferguson, Scally, Robin, Figo, and then Penza. Robin was absolutely brilliant last season. 26 goals and 10 assists as well. Brilliant from him. Tato, let me know who you want as your captain. And then you did only have 4 subs. I think I threw Faye on there, but let me know if you want it to be somebody else before we get started. I'll just let you confirm that. You did say you might be on mute though, so if you are, I'll give it a minute. All right, okay, cool, yeah. I'll just go and hover over it just in case you are on mute. I'll just do that so you can see what I'm asking. And then we will get this one kicked off. Get the game decided. Excellent. Yep, that's what I wanted to know. Good man. Sol Campbell it is. Excellent. Okay, so here we go. Kick the third game off of the night. Domingo gets underway. Early chance here for Gators, which is good to see, considering we didn't create much last season. Ferguson, though, coming back the other way. Very dangerous. See Roberto in there as well. Got to keep him quiet. Good save. Oh, and we get an injury to Mark Kerr. That is disappointing. Gladio will come in, though. Fine. And we will carry on. Another chance from Gators. But there is Impenza. I said he was an absolute menace when I was testing this, and it's proved to be. He's only needed 1 chance, and he has put it away. Since Alco had his chance, though, could have done it. Gators have done all right, yeah. 4 shots on goal, 2 on target, 3 from Domingo, 3 on target. Has this till 60. Yeah, I don't think I'm changing either. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, we will. See if we can get something going here. Another chance from Gators. It's 2 though. It's Contra that gets it after 55. 60 on the clock. Yeah, the suspensions and that aren't helping. I'm just going to stick at what we're doing, I think. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give Jorgensen a run out as Donny isn't having a great game. Across the Bisons. And Dye on a 9. Yeah, doing well. And Penza on a 9 as well. Condition, even though it's a myth. All in the 90s. No problem there. Robin for Kelme. Okay, interesting. He's on the 6. Yep, nice. That'll do. Excellent. Yep. Let's carry on until 90. A couple more chances from Gators. Definitely haven't been blown away like we were a lot of last season. Brugink with a chance as well. Good signs. Brugink gets the goal, gets one back, 79 on the clock. Gators are back in it. Surely not. And Penza, though, to finish it. Corner kick. Takamadi. And there it is. Contra finishes at 3-1. A very good Domingo performance. Well played them. Still got a couple to go. There we go. We get to the end. Big performance from Domingo. 7 on target. Very good. 9 from Gators, though. Much, much better than it has been. That is encouraging, even if we do lose. Stats-wise, Frey had a good game, and Dye Contra having good games in there as well, and Penza as well. Yeah, that was a decent game. We definitely weren't out of that. Costa Gators-wise, Takanadi with assist, weirdly, all 6s and 7s, though. But that's interesting, considering we actually did all right. So hopefully showing signs of improvement there. And we go to Drivetrain and Domingo. Drivetrain and Demon, sorry. Only thing in there was a gap, but he was on 90%. He was out for a day, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Rob, you're the other person with the 4 subs. I chucked Paredes in there because you seem to have covered most other places. Just let us know, though, if you're still about. If that was okay, or if you wanted somebody different. I didn't know whether Gat on the orange injury, if you were perhaps thinking Tudor or Volodenkov. Yeah, sound. Okay, that's good. And Demons are up against Drivetrain. It was Mike as well. 2 things. Mike just confirmed that it was Van Nistelrooy on the left, Savio on the right, and the 5th sub. I did Soren Chinsky, but if you want it to be somebody different, again, let me know. Scott is after Volodenkov straight away. That's all good. Excellent. We will kick this one off. Barthez selected as his captain. Let's get this one going. Drivetrain Domingo. Drivetrain Des Moines. Don't know where I'm getting Domingo from. Early chance. Good save. Here is a gap. And it's Tristan on his debut from the gap cross. It's 2. Kucherov makes it 2-0 here. Two minutes added on at the end. 2-0 Demons. And that's how we go. Just a one shot from Drivetrain on target, 5 from Demons, 3 on target, good from them. We'll start with Drivetrain. Barthez on the 5. Not how he wants to start the season. Let us know, Mike, what you want to do. Condition-wise, all in the 90s. As is from Savage. Cross to Demons. Can't see him making a lot of changes here. Playing well. Did you get having a good game? Raul having a good game as well. Roll from Rob, excellent. We go to 60. Tristan again with a shot. Beckham though, come back the other way. Madovic with a chance. And Bronkhorst get to our 60 minute. Still 2-0 Demons. Don't think Rob would be changing a lot here. Materazzi on the 6. Maybe George Costa coming on, shore it up at the back. Oh, and he's going for it. He's going for it. Gregors for Tristan. Yep, done. Across to Drivetrain. Simone having a good game in there on a 9 though. See what Savage wants to do. As is from Savage. Interesting. Okay. And we will kick off the last 30 minutes. Savio with a chance, not taken. Zidane, there he is, on his debut, 66 minutes, Zidane strikes. Wow. $85, can Drivetrain get another? Can Demons hold on? Looks like they're going to hold on here. But here we go. Last chance, and Savio on the 90th minute. He brings it level. Wow. And there we are at the end of 90 minutes. And we go to extra time. Savage held his nerve and got his reward. Ended up more even than it was at half time. 8 shots from Demons, though. Pretty good going. Any changes here? Bartes still on a 5. Simone on a 9. Madovic on a 6 is interesting. Doesn't like being out there. I think Tucken's wondering why his goal scoring, playing well striker was taken off and replaced at 2-0 when it's got to 2-2. Let us know any more changes from either of you. Condition-wise, the Gats on 77. He was already starting quite low, but he seems fine. What are we doing here? Smith and Raul. Smith isn't playing. Right, I'll give you a minute to sort that one out, Rob. We'll go across. Yep. Sorry, Mike. No, I probably didn't click it. Rivaldo on 77 is your only worry, really. During extra time, please. Sorry, man. Gets it off. Yeah, easy to mix up. All right. and Materazzi for Costa. Try. See what Savage wants to do. I think he may... oh, no, okay. Same arrows, okay. Excellent. Good stuff. We will carry on then. And we'll stop at half time, have a quick look, but no changes to be made if we get there. Oh, I thought we were going to get there with nothing happening, but we do get something right at the end. And we get to half time. We'll have a quick look what's going on, but then we will carry on. Barto's still on the 5. Madovecchi's still on the 6. Everybody else doing okay. Stats wise, yeah, not a lot happened in that. Demons, Gregors has come on and not done a lot. Keen on an 8. Kutzkov on a 8. We will carry on till the end. Are we going to get our first draw of the season? 10 minutes to go. It's looking like it. Van Nistelrooy the chance, though. No, saved. And Russo getting involved. And we get our first draw of the season. And pretty even it was too. Yep. About a fair, well, you would say a fair result, but Rob will keep kicking himself for that 90-minute equaliser. Yeah, Barthez at a 5 and getting a 2-2. That's not bad at all. Get his 5 out of the way early and done with. We go to Dandies and Short Pump. We start with Short Pump. They line up like this. Ayala, Stam, Guziarazu, Gattuso, Ambrosini, Dyer, Deco, Delvecchio, Keane and Salas. Salas, who, as we talked about many times, absolutely brilliant last season. 22 in 38. Very, very good from him. Dyer was excellent as well. It's just keeping him fit is the problem. He played 19, though, last season. That's pretty good for him. Let's see how he gets on. Just seeing Solanke score for Tottenham as well. Excellent. All right, let's get this one going. Across to Dandies. Fancied by a lot of people. Montero, Cannavaro, Carlos Butt, Cafu, Davids, Bowie, Kuhl, Back, and Vieri. Like that side a lot. Like Davids at MC as well. Can do some really good stuff there. So let's get this one going. Good luck, both managers. Keane straight in with a chance. Vieri back blocking it though, interestingly. There's Dyer, Salas, 2 players we talked about. Pretty end-to-end this one so far. I was just going to say this is season 3, Rob. Well spotted, Darren. Right, 35 gone. Here we go. I thought that was a big chance. Still end-to-end. Pack with a chance. Can they get the ball to Vieri's head? Cafu, you think with Cafu and Carlos they would be able to. Yeah, as we said, end-to-end. 4 shots from Dandies, 3 from Short Pump, 2 on target, 1 from Short Pump. Dandies wise, Carlos doing okay. Kill Vieri on a 6, but that doesn't matter. It's about the goals he can get. Let's see if Duggan wants to make any changes. All in the 90s, though, should be fine. Just while we wait, we'll jump across to short pump, as is from Duggan, no worries. Short pump whites look like this. 8s at the back, 6s in the middle. Just seeing that goal was disallowed. Nice. Okay. Roll to 60 from Darren. Excellent. Will do. Short pump kicks off second half. And back scores 48 minutes in. Looked like a David's assist to me, that one. So that's with a chance, though, the other end. Davids gets his second. Well, gets the second. We jump to 61. Fieri on the 6, but going okay. I don't think he'll change too much there. 9 from Roberto Carlos now. I don't think he's going to change a lot here. Maybe Montello, just because of the yellow card. Kuhl, perhaps again, same reasoning. So we wait for Duggan. We'll jump across to short pump. Ayala having a good game on an 8. There is Duggan. Boomer for Kuhl. Yeah. Sensible. Short pump. Condition-wise, some 88s, 85, but should be okay. What's Kieran Dyer doing? 86, he's fine. Keen off for Tony. Put Tony up top. Deco off for Rui into AMC. All right, okay, sorry. See what you're doing. Like that, excellent. Just give me the okay. We've made a few changes. To confirm that's what you're after. Last half an hour. Increase the arrows, yep. Jump up to there, no problem. Yeah, we spoke about that, Scott. All the testing and moving and the playing with the player instructions and everything, and Darren rocks up, moves a few players about, and gets to the semi-finals and the final of the Cup. It tells you everything you need to know about Champ, does that. Excellent, right. Good stuff. Let's do the last half hour. Duggan and Standies, 2 up. Rui Costa trying to get involved there, trying to get one back early. Bowie, though, Khan makes the save. But Carlos has been really involved. So that's though, can he get his goal? Dandies have paid out quite well here. Restricted short pump. And it looks like they're going to win the first all playing though. 95 on the clock. There we go. 96 on the clock. 2-0 Dandies. Big result for them. Short pump did well though. 11 shots. 5 on target. 9 from Dandy. 6 on target. End-to-end game, that one. Dandies wise. But Carlos playing well. Edgar David's playing well. Archie back as well. Short pump. Ayala good. Ambrosini good. Del Vecchio, Gattuso struggling a little. Let's have a look at the stats wise. What's Roberto Carlos do to get his 9? Yeah. Just average wise. Edgar David's doing well. Across to short pump. Just not as much as the ball by looking at that. No, definitely not. Tackles-wise, Iowa did very well, though. No. Excellent. And I think that takes us to our last game of the evening, which is Alcatraz against Steam Pigs. As we saw earlier, Alcatraz go like this. Three at the back, interestingly. Terry, Maldini, Radoy, Biscan, Nedved, Veron, Zambrotta, Nikiforenko, Brozak, and Pizarro. Across to Steam Pigs again, as we said, suspensions for Desai, Totti, and Lucio. Good chance all three of them would have played. They go like this, though. Ekior Kipia, Dede, Petit, Zanetti. That's a nice DMC line as well. Samak, Henri, Anelka with Totti in there as well. That's very strong. Very, very strong. Steve, I don't know what's gone wrong with your messages, mate. Looks like you might have lent on your phone. Let's kick us one off and see how we get on. Good luck to both managers again. There's Pizarro, though. He was talked about in the chat as well as scoring goals. Autocorrect. Zanetti, Anelka with his chance. He's not going to training, but perhaps he doesn't need to. Temperature again, corner. Pizarro scores after 32 minutes. We talked about him a lot, and he has got the goal. And Nelka, though, has definitely been involved as well. Sonetti, Pizarro in. And it's Nedved after 43. It is 2-0. Alcatraz, very good. 9 shots on goal, 8 on target, 4 from Steam Pigs, just the 1 on target. Alcatraz-wise, Nedved, very good. Pizarro, Brozak, Veron, all playing well. Zambrotta. That is a good side, to be honest. We'll jump across to Steam Pigs, see if he wants to make any changes. I'm struggling on a 5 in there, as is Anelka. Perhaps he should go to training. Maybe a swap, some Koviak and Imar over might be interesting. Roll to 60. He's gone roll to 60. Sticking with it, make them prove their worth. Kick back off. $51. There we are, 60, 61 on the clock. Oh, right on cue, 62 minutes on the clock. And Imart has gone down injured. Perhaps he wasn't that fit. Down to 24. We'll do the 60-minute ones as well, obviously, while we're here. So let us know what you want to do. And we're going Fiore in and Shearer for Anelka. Excellent. We'll jump across to Alcatraz. Still playing very well all over the pitch. Make sure there's nothing happening. No, there isn't. What do you mean, Steve? Do you mean Henri back into AMC, Shearer in the middle? or Henri to the left of Shearer? Shearer in the middle? Leave it. All right, yeah, no worries. Let's carry on. 2-0 Alcatraz, last half an hour. Can Steam Pigs get back into it? Shearer on now. See if he can make a difference. Pizarro, Prozac. Corner kick. Looks like they're just going to play it out now. Oh, red card as well for Emmanuel Petit. Not good. 89th minute. I think he'll just play last minute or so. Buffon on 9 as well, doing well. Just roll. Okay, excellent. Across to Alcatraz, 10 from Nedved now. Excellent. We will play. It's probably a minute to go here. Buffon saves again. Henri with the chance misses the target out, and it finishes 2-0 to Alcatraz. Alcatraz very good. 13 shots to go, 11 on target, 5 from Steam Pigs, just the 1 on target. Nedved doing very well. Assist from Veron in there as well. That is a big result for Hopkins, that one. Nedved excellent. 51 passes, very high. Getting really involved. Veron on 41 as well. As for Steam Pigs, Nicholson on a 5. I'm a 5. Manuel Petit 5, but that's probably the red card. Buffon did well on a 9, as did Dede. As we said, Steam Pigs big players to come back though, so they won't be too worried about that. Wow. Straight in. Steve is trying to get Anelka out. Can Anelka have his what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6th club he'll be on. He's had 5 already in 2 seasons, 1 game. That is impressive from him. And as he scored, got 5 for Steam Pigs in 16. 5 clubs, 8 goals. That's pretty impressive. So that takes us to the end of game week 1. Before we do anything else, let's get it saved. There it is. We will look at the tables. Eastern Conference, Domingo top it with the win. X-Rays, Drivetrain, and Vikings. Central-wise, Pelham, Alcatraz, and Dandies all 1, all on 3. Western Conference, Demons top it, the only team in the Western Conference to get a point tonight. Gators are in second place. We would happily end it there. We'll take that. Let's not play any more. Excellent. Across the fixtures wise, I'm not going to do player stats. Drivetrain, Domingo, Vikings, Reigns, Fire, Alcatraz, Pelham, Dandies. Big game there. Demons, Steam Pigs, Gators, Short Pump. We are in our conferences, and they are always decent games. Hopefully somebody in the West can get a win. That'd be good. Other than that, we are good to go. It is saved. It will be uploaded. And then, Wednesday. So it is Duggan on Sunday. As we said in the chat as well, if anybody would do some streaming for us, that would be amazing. Next Wednesday is the first available one, if anybody could do it. Otherwise, we will have a week's gap till the Sunday. But in the meantime, I will get this saved, uploaded, and ready for Duggan. Thank you very much for joining me. It was good tonight. Enjoyed that. Some good games. Nobody truly beaten. No thrashings. All the games are pretty close. Have a good rest of the evening, everyone.